Gotta love spray cans, silver caliper paint. Not really a caliper, but it's sort of the most factory I could sort of make it look. Didn't get too carried away. It'll look tidy enough for us. It's the rocker cover all sorted. Come out really well actually. Hard trying to be an engineer when you don't have the gear, but no, just a simple little bracket. Could have probably bought them, but it was hard trying to find one with the right PCD, the 3 mounting holes to suit the strut tower of this car. So we're playing it safe and we can get everything to fit exactly how we want it to. Oh, not bad. We've gone to put the gearbox in and realised that it's sitting full at 100mm compared to the other one. Talked to the trans guy and he told me there's 2 different extension housings where the mount picks it up. So that is where I've gone wrong. I never specified to him which one we needed because I just set it up off a dummy case, but the mount's right at the back of the extension housing. Our other one was sort of halfway up it. So lesson learned. So this is what we mean, the mounting point is different. So you can see that one's sort of halfway roughly up the extension housing. That one's right at the back. Oh, we're ready to party now. Have a bit of a play, just finding a centre line of the front, which is this little screw I've put in. I'll just hang one from the front and one from the rear and explain the rest as we go. I won't show the whole process or you'll get bored. There's plenty of other people that do it like this. So the plumb bob's touching the string. I've done the same on the back, and then we've taped a line down through the car. I've taken the plumb bob away, but that gives us a true centre line through the length of the car, if you want to call it that. So that way we can find something for a horizontal line. So now we've got that sitting on the front of the centre line going through, so I can run the tape measure up to that. We can measure where the 4-bar brackets are and where the centre of the rear wheels are to try and get the rear end square in the chassis. So I've hung old Bob off the axle tube and then come down and did a mark there. Then I'm obviously just measuring back from that face as square as I can. So that's about 1,074. I haven't measured the other side yet. I'll do that now and just see how far we are off roughly. It'll be a long way because we've only just put it in. Yeah, so this one here is about 1,071 from my line. So it's only 3mm, which is surprising. I've just sort of screwed them up to where they sort of want to feel. So that's a good start. Gotta have a dipstick. $820 kilo without the engine, the seat, the roll cage, the exhaust system, the turbo. It's gonna be fairly heavy, I think, when it's all together. Righto, we've made a wing. First wing I've ever made. Oh, I'm lying actually. When I was 15, I made my worst car modification mistake of my life on a 1985 Civic I owned, but we're not going to talk about that. Guys that know me will know what I'm talking about, but that's okay. This one here is just to give it a bit of a look. It's probably not going to do much. We didn't really get into the science of it. It was mainly just to change the look of the car and try and make it look a little bit tougher, so we'll get that all powder coated black. Scales arrived, so we've been weighing the car, which is interesting at the moment. I think it was sitting at 820 kilo. Still a lot to go in it though, so I can see it being at least 1,200 when it's finished. Unfortunately the diff's pretty heavy. Luckily the motor isn't, so we'll see when it's all together anyway. But gearbox is sitting in as well. We'll have a quick squeeze at that. So that's all sitting in. The torque converter is still about 2 weeks away, he's thinking. Peter from SDE is doing that, so it would be nice to get that before the motor gets here. But the motor should be here the next week by the look of it. So it's on its way.